Hi Lee.
Alex,
How
okay?
pleased are you after that win, back in control of the group, and your big decision to leave Harry Kane on the bench paying off?
I think it was important that we spoke yesterday about matching their energy, matching their enthusiasm, their motivation. We knew it was going to be a difficult game. I think we saw that at Wembley. So it was important that, like I spoke about, we were going to attack. We were going to try and be as creative as we could. I thought most pleasing thing about tonight was the amount of control that we played with. The shape of the team was really good. And yeah, we had a lot of possession, created a lot of chances. It was brilliant for Ollie to get a goal. It's important that, I think, if we're going to put these players in a position where we're going to go and win the World Cup, that these players need to have as many experiences as they can. So it was no slight on Harry. He'll start the next game. And I think a lot of positives to take from that performance.
Λοιπόν, η ερώτηση αφορούσε αφενός το πώς αισθάνεται ο coach που επέστρεψε η Αγγλία στην πρώτη θέση του ομίλου και δεύτερον σε σχέση με τη μη χρησιμοποίηση του Harry Kane. Ο coach απάντησε ότι μίλησε με τους παίκτες του, ήθελε να επαναφέρει τον ενθουσιασμό, κατάλαβαν όλοι ότι θα ήταν ένα δύσκολο παιχνίδι εναντίον της Ελλάδας γιατί το είδαν στο Wembley, το έζησαν στο Wembley. Και μπήκαν με αυτόν τον ενθουσιασμό, είχαν την κατοχή της μπάλας, δημιούργησαν ευκαιρίες και ήρθε αυτό το αποτέλεσμα. Από εκεί και πέρα η εμπειρία του Harry Kane, ο Harry Kane είναι εδώ και η εμπειρία του είναι πάντα χρήσιμη για την ομάδα και θα φανεί στα επόμενα παιχνίδια.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you able to take any extra sort of personal satisfaction given that your two big decisions in your starting lineup, Watkins starting and obviously Curtis Jones scoring and playing really well?
Yeah.
Do you take any extra satisfaction from that?
None at all, to be fair. None at all. I think it's I see the quality that the players have got. You're now seeing it in terms of the younger ones, that they're more than capable with the mentality and the quality that they've got to play in stages like tonight. I thought a lot of the players, especially the younger ones, well, all of the players, to be fair, played with such quality tonight. Think about the two wide players, Anthony and Noni, so attacking, so direct. Lewis Hall coming on at half-time. Rico, the age of these players. There's a lot of positives. Curtis was outstanding tonight. I thought he played with quality. He played with a matureness that I've seen. We seen in the summer that we played him in that deeper role. He's playing a different role for Liverpool, so he showed that he can adapt and he can. He's intelligent enough to know where the space is. I thought Jude was really good as well tonight. Him, Connor and Curtis had a really good combination together in terms of the spaces that we thought that we might be able to find. We did during the game, so which caused Greece a lot of problems. So, yeah, a lot of positives tonight.
Λοιπόν, η ερώτηση αφορούσε το αν είναι ευχαριστημένος σε σχέση με τη χρησιμοποίηση νέων παικτών. Ο coach απάντησε ότι είναι ευχαριστημένος. Οι νέοι παίκτες που έπαιξαν σήμερα έδειξαν την ποιότητα που διαθέτουν. Το έδειξαν μέσα στο παιχνίδι, με τους συνδυασμούς, με τα διαστήματα, με το ότι κάλυπταν τους χώρους, κάλυπταν τα διαστήματα και με αυτόν τον τρόπο δημιούργησαν αρκετά προβλήματα στην ελληνική ομάδα και είναι ευχαριστημένος.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Is it for a team to be successful? Is it important not to be reliant on one person and one player, and for players to always or any player to have it be possible for him to be on the bench? Not always be an automatic solution.
I think if we've shown in the past that we've got so many quality players. I suppose the biggest challenge would be fitting them all in, and where do they all play? But I think we've played with that balance. We've got so much quality. Players come in and out of form as well, so I think you have to take that into account. But I think there's a lot of good performances tonight. A real good team effort, and hopefully we'll see the same at Wembley.
Λοιπόν, η ερώτηση αφορούσε είναι η συνέχεια της προηγούμενης σε σχέση με την χρησιμοποίηση νέων παικτών και το ταλέντο που διαθέτουν. Ο coach απάντησε ότι Δεν μπορεί να παίξουν όλοι, δεν γίνεται να παίξουν όλοι και κάποια στιγμή θα μπουν να παίξουν, δεν γίνεται να είναι ούτε στον πάγκο. Υπάρχει πλούσιο ταλέντο, έγινε διαχείριση και συνολικά έδειξε πολύ καλή εικόνα η ομάδα του.
Ali, with Harry not starting and with some inexperienced players in the team, I guess it was important that other players, more experienced players, stepped up as leaders. Now he might only be 21, but he behaves like a senior pro. I just wondered if you could expand more on what Jude Bellingham brought to the game tonight in terms of his leadership on the field.
Yeah, I thought
and the
it was.
he set.
Yeah, I think Jude, along with the majority of the team, they've got a different kind of experience in terms of Jude's got a lot of caps, but if you look at the team tonight, there's a lot of Champions League experience, even for the age of the team, and I think that definitely helps in nights like tonight. The fact that now they've done it for their clubs, but now they've done it for England in a difficult venue to come. I wouldn't say it was hostile, but it was a great atmosphere for them to experience. And I've spoke about the players before, the mentality that they've got. I don't think they don't see themselves as inexperienced or a warrior or a gamble to start games. So yeah, I thought there was a lot of top performances, but Jude to answer your question, I thought he was outstanding. I thought he leads, but he doesn't just lead during games like you see there. He's like that in training. He's like that in his preparation. He's a great example, and I think it'd be good for Jude as well to see the quality that's underneath and that's coming through. So yeah, a lot of positives tonight.
Λοιπόν, με τον Harry Kane να μην ξεκινάει, υπήρχαν πολλά νέα παιδιά στην Εθνική Αγγλίας, έπεσε μεγάλο βάρος στο ρόλο του ηγέτη στον Jude Bellingham. Ο coach αυτό που είδε είναι ότι υπάρχουν πάρα πολλά θετικά από το σημερινό παιχνίδι και ο Bellingham που είναι και αυτός πολύ νεαρής ηλικίας παίκτης, αλλά και συνολικά τα νεαρά παιδιά που χρησιμοποιήθηκαν έδειξαν την ποιότητά τους και είχε μόνο θετικά να δει από τους παίκτες του σήμερα.
Hey, like, congratulations on the result.
Thanks.
Yeah. Some people would call that a B team, I suppose, after all the withdrawals. I know you wouldn't. But were you particularly pleased because of that? It felt like that team had your stamp all over it with the kind of faith in youth, and I guess that faith was pretty well repaid.
Yeah, I think I definitely have got faith in younger players, but I've got faith in the older ones as well. I thought when you've seen the team, you may have thought that was a bit of a gamble or a risk, but I've got real confidence and belief in these players. I've seen evidence of it. It's been backed up. The fact now that they've done it in England shirt is a real challenge for them now to continue doing that. I think we talk about the performance at Wembley. We tried something there that didn't quite come off, and then after the result, then we decided that it's not worked. But tonight was very similar in terms of a lot of players playing that didn't have that experience of playing for England. But I think the fact that now they've got that underneath their belts, that they've come to a place like Greece and won and dominated a game and with control, will put us in good stead for the future.
Η ερώτηση αφορούσε την χρησιμοποίηση από πλευράς του προπονητή αρκετών νεαρών παικτών και του συνδυασμού, το ότι αναμειγνύονται, παίζουν μαζί με μεγαλύτερης ηλικίας έμπειρους ποδοσφαιριστές και το αν θα συνεχίσει να δουλεύει σε αυτό το μοτίβο με νέους παίκτες. Ο coach απάντησε ότι σήμερα αυτά τα νέα παιδιά έδειξαν πραγματικοί μαχητές, μίλησαν μετά το αποτέλεσμα στο Wembley, το αρνητικό αποτέλεσμα για την ομάδα του και σήμερα όπως είδαν όλοι κυριάρχησαν στον αγωνιστικό χώρο, νίκησαν και δεν έχει λόγο να μην συνεχίσει να δουλεύει με νέα παιδιά στην ομάδα, στην Εθνική Αγγλίας.
We'll take three more. Firstly, was the half-time change down to injury? And also, after the talk of all the withdrawals before the game, was it just important as well for people to see an England team that just looked like they were motivated, enjoying being here, making sure that feeling hasn't been lost?
Yeah, Ezra's got a slight problem with his hip, so he'll get scanned tomorrow. We won't take any risks with him. If there's any kind of doubt, he'll go straight back to Aston Villa tomorrow. So we'll keep an eye on that. He was actually okay, just in terms of he's walking around and he's in a good place. But we won't take any risks if we feel that there's any doubts. He'll go back. What was the second bit?
Just about all the withdrawals.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, it's not something that I've not seen ever since I took over in the 3 camps that I've done. The lads are highly motivated, brilliant energy, committed to doing well and improving. We've tried to set them goals and objectives, and hopefully we can achieve one on Sunday.
Esri Konsa.
Για τον Έζη Κάνσε, ότι για τον τραυματισμό του ερευνήθηκε και εξετάστηκε ο ποδοσφαιριστής, υπήρχε πρόβλημα στο γόνατό του. Αυτός ήταν ο λόγος της μη χρησιμοποίησής του.
Ali, just on Harry, I think on TV before the game you said he was fine when you told him. Can you just expand a bit more on what his reaction was like? Because he's obviously the captain, he's a big part of his dressing room. And also, given the stage he is at his career, I'm sure he wants to play for many more years, but is he going to get used to a little bit more, not to always starting every round?
No, he was absolutely fine. I think it'd be fair to say he wants to play every game, like all top players do. I think he understands that it's important that other players experience that kind of experience that we had tonight. I think he's a great example to the rest of the players, and I expect him to start on Sunday and play well.
Πάλι σχετικά με τον αρχηγό που δεν χρησιμοποιήθηκε, δεν υπάρχει κανένα πρόβλημα, είναι ένα παράδειγμα για τους υπόλοιπους, δεν υπάρχουν τέτοια ζητήματα. Δόθηκε η ευκαιρία σε νεότερα παιδιά να παίξουν και εκείνος είναι έτοιμος στον επόμενο αγώνα να μπει κανονικά, όπως έπαιζε πάντα.
You said there, it's good for Jude to see the quality that is underneath him coming through, and it does feel like there's another generation, which is basically the generation of your under-21s.
Yeah.
But when you think about the players that they're not that old either.
No.
So have we've got 2 generations, 2 good generations that seem tonight.
Yeah.
That are going to compete with each other.
Definitely, and that's how it needs to be. I think we've seen in the past with Germany and Spain that teams that are able to win the Euros, the 21s, generally 6 or 7 players come through, and hopefully we can continue that, because, like I said, I think it was before the first Greece game, there's a generation of under 21 players that are just used to winning tournaments, whether that be the World Cup or the Euros. So them putting an England shirt on, they expect to win. So that can only be good for not only tonight but the future. So they just need to keep doing well at their clubs and keep pushing themselves.
Ο προπονητής ρωτήθηκε, επειδή ήταν προπονητής της Ελπίδων της Under 21 της Αγγλίας, κατά πόσο αποτελεί συνέχεια αυτή η Εθνική Αγγλίας με τα νέα παιδιά. Η απάντησή του ήταν, έφερε ως παραδείγματα την Ισπανία και τη Γερμανία που το έχουν κάνει, με ομάδες τους που κέρδισαν τίτλους ως ελπίδων, σε επίπεδο ελπίδων, ότι αυτά τα παιδιά έχουν μάθει στον πρωταθλητισμό και πιστεύει ότι πρέπει να συνεχίζουν στη μεγάλη εθνική ομάδα.
Okay, we'll end it there. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.